Good morning, boys and girls. I'm back again to read another story to you. This is called Swimmy by Leo Lionni. And if you see it has a medal on the cover, that's a Caldecott honor. That's for its illustrations. The book was written and illustrated by the same person, Leo Lionni. Okay, Swimmy. Need my glasses on because the print is so tiny in the book. A happy school of little fish lived in a corner of the sea somewhere. They were all red. Only one of them was black as a mussel shell. He swam faster than his brothers and sisters. His name was Swimmy, and that's him right there, the little black fish. One day, a tuna fish, swift, fierce, and very hungry, came darting through the waves. In one gulp, he swallowed all the little red fish. Oh my goodness. There's Swimmy down at the bottom. He swam away in the deep world. He was scared, lonely, and very sad. But the sea was full of wonderful creatures, and he swam from marvel to marvel. Swimmy was happy again. He saw a Medusa made of rainbow. Look at that big jellyfish there. A lobster who walked about like a water-moving machine. Strange fish pulled by an invisible thread. A forest of seaweed growing from sugar candy rocks. He thinks those look like sugar candy. An eel whose tail was almost too far away to remember. See if you can see Swimmy in every page. And sea anemones who looked like pink palm trees swaying in the wind. See them there? Here's another one. Then, hidden in a dark shade of rocks and weeds, he saw a school of little fish just like his own. "Let's go and swim and play and see things," he said happily. "We can't," said the little red fish. "The big fish will eat us all." "But you can't just lie there," said Swimmy. "We must think of something." So see all those little red fish? They're afraid to go out and swim. And Swimmy says, well, we can't just stay here. We have to think of something. Swimmy thought and thought and thought, and then suddenly he said, "I have an idea. We're going to swim all together like the biggest fish in the sea." Let's see what he's talking about. He's saying maybe if we all work together and come up with an idea and work together, we can do something. And he says, let's swim together like a big fish. Let's see, what is he talking about? Do you see what he's doing? They're all working together here. Let's see when it's finished. He taught them to swim close together, each in their own place. Oh, there we get a better picture. And what do they look like when they work all together? They look like one big fish. And what is Swimmy? He's the eye. And when they all had learned to swim like one giant fish, he said, "I'll be the eye." And so they all swam in the cool morning water and in the midday sun, and they chased the big fish away. So when they all worked together, they could go out swimming, and they looked like one big fish, and the other big fish didn't eat them. So what does that story teach us? It teaches that when we're by ourselves, we don't work very well, and that when those little fish were all by themselves in the beginning, they got eaten up. But when they all worked together as a team, they worked well and they could do things. So when we're in school and we work as a team, we're much better than when we work by ourselves. And when you're at home right now, helping your mom and dad and your brothers and your sisters, we're much better working together, and we don't fight and fuss, and we're much happier when we're working together than when we're just thinking about ourselves. And we learned that from Swimmy. So try and work really hard this week to help each other out and work together. And I know that's true in my house. When we're trying to do chores or making dinner, if we all help each other out doing laundry and cleaning the house, we get along much better. My son's laughing at me because he knows that's true. Okay, boys and girls, I miss you very much, and I'll come to you again next week with another story, and I'm working on library lessons to put online. So look for those. Hugs and kisses. Mwah.